me.
Hi everyone, it's Adyel here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting video and I just filmed a video similar to this yesterday actually. I'm not sure which one's going up first, but today I'm doing one of those I tried following makeup tutorials, and I just did my first makeup tutorial, so that will be up on my channel already, so check it out or stay tuned. But today I am following one of my all-time favorite makeup artists makeup tutorials, and that is Iluvsarahii or Canon, and I am absolutely in love with her. She's so talented, she's so genuine and beautiful inside and out. And when I saw this look, I always knew that if I were to create an artist's makeup look for this challenge, it would be her. And then literally like I think a week later, she uploaded this makeup tutorial and I was like, that is the one I'm doing. And I actually commented on it and I was like, okay girl, I have to do one of those videos. And she replied and said, do it girl. So I mean, Karen said I had to do it, I had to do it. So this is my recreation of her look that will be right here, and it is so stunning. I'm absolutely so obsessed with it, and huge thank you to her because I wouldn't have done this look if it wasn't for her creating it. Oh my god, it is just mesmerizing, the glitter, everything. Also, welcome back to another day in Everyday Adyel in April. If you haven't already been staying tuned, be sure to check out my other videos. And also, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Adyel Jorgensen. I usually post every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, but this month I am posting every single day. So this is a part of that. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, also share it to Karen. And yeah, so if you want to see this makeup look and me following the tutorial, then keep on watching. Okay, yes, so I have the video right here and I guess it's gonna be playing over here for you guys. So
hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this makeup look right here. Stunning. I think I look pretty badass right now.
Yes, you do,
I'm
girl.
Loving the baby blue halter with the silver hoop earrings, the brown lip, and of course this gorgeous freaking eyeball.
Slay.
Love it. And speaking of this eyeball, I also partnered with Pat McGrath on this video. Ah! You guys, this is like surreal to me, partnering with Pat McGrath. She is an inspiration to so many of us out there. I've always looked up to her work, and it is just an honor to be working with her.
Okay, so just to save time for this video, I'm gonna skip to when she starts on the tutorial so I can start following her. And she already had her brows done and her base for the most part, or like cleaned up her brows. So I did the exact same thing, and unfortunately I don't have a lot of the products that she was using in this video, but we're gonna make it work. So
woo, I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and get started into this video. I'm gonna go in first with the P. Louise eyeshadow base. I'm gonna be applying this all over my eyelid, and I'm gonna be taking this in with the MAC 242 eyeshadow brush. Did already clean up my brow with it. I apologize in advance if you guys hear Sebastian screaming. He's
they are so good.
I'm gonna go in first with the color Throwing Shade. I'm gonna be applying this all over my crease. I'm gonna take this in with the Smith 235 brush. Going in circular motions. I'm gonna start kind of bringing it in. And this color.
Okay, I decided for this look that I would go in with Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette because it does have a lot of similar shades that Karen is using. So I'm gonna take kind of the same brush she was using. Which color looks most similar to that? It's looking like this one right here. So I'm gonna do exactly what she was doing. So she kind of started out here and then is gonna go like inwards. So do the same exact thing, kind of starting like on the outer lid and crease and then building up that shape. Okay, so this is like a little bit more warm tone, so I'm gonna use the color right to the right of it because hers is a little bit more brown, as this is more of like an orangey brown. So I'm gonna go in with that. And she kind of created like a little bit of a halo eye, and was going towards that shape, so I'm going to take that color and concentrate it on the inner and outer corners of the eye. Karen is literally so talented. Every look she does has me mesmerized all the time. I have a lot to clean up later on, but it's all good. So she has it definitely more concentrated on the halo kind of part, so I'm going to be concentrating this color into the crease and then bringing it on the inner and outer corner.
I'm gonna grab the Smith 232, which is like a little bit bigger, and I'm just going to kind of dust that across. I kind of like the color pulled out a little bit. I always like my shadows pulled out. Essentially, it's my eye shape, I feel, and it makes them look a little more exotic, you know what I mean? So I like to always pull out on this side, and this is still the color throwing shade. It has...
Wow, okay, so I'm gonna be taking a big fluffy brush and ignore siren. And I'm gonna kind of pull out the shadows in the way that she did, kind of dragging everything outwards. Okay, so that shade that she used actually like built up and became like darker and darker as this shade kind of just sat. So she kind of has a little bit of a deep dark brown tone right directly in her crease. So I'm going to go in with the dark brown in this palette and literally just go back and forth in my crease like this to create the illusion of the color that she used. So it has the same vibe going on. See, there we go. So that shade ended up adding more dimension over time. So just to look a little bit more identical.
It kind of looks, again, it's really all about blending. Like you really just want to make sure that you blend everything fully out.
Yes, girl.
Really want that blown out look. This is gonna give it to you for sure. I'm gonna grab some Tarte Shade Tape on this brush, and I'm just going to add it to the inner corners of my eyes. I always like to do this, especially when I'm going in for like a dark look. I really like to clean it up first before I move on to something else, and just kind of do a like clean up around the nose area. I find sometimes when working with darker shades or any kind of shades that are really blown out, if I don't do this, I find it to look a little messy and not as like clean as I want it to look. And if I wait to the end, it's almost like a little too late. You have to kind of do it before you move on to the bottom of the eyes. So just a little trick. You see how I just kind of cleaned up that area? Now I can really go back in with like a smaller tapering brush. This is the
okay, so I've actually never done that before, but ooh, okay, Karen. Coming through with the tips. That really did clean up around that inner corner area. Yes, I'm feeling it.
I'm gonna go back in now with the P. Louise shadow base. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more base onto my eyelid. I'm gonna grab that shadow base on with a concealer brush, and I'm gonna pop this pretty much right in the center of the eye.
Okay.
And just travel my way up.
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna start popping those two sides.
So I'm gonna be concentrating while I quickly try and do this. Yeah, so she went pretty far in and out. Go kind of like that. And then like that. Okay, perfect.
To the crease of the eye, and lightly just kind of tap it into the base. I did this before. It's a little easier to do this now versus later. Otherwise, I find it to be a little more difficult. So I like to do it kind of before. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on tapping it into the shadow base. So now I'm gonna be taking in the shade Bronze Struck, and I'm gonna be adding that to the center.
Okay, so she kind of just went back in and blended. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Now, let's see.
I decided to go with more of a bronze shade versus like a gold. I always go with the gold, and this is just a little deeper.
Same
but that would look really pretty right in the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the middle, and I just like to tap, tap, tap my way up.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna go in with the bronze shade right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna take the same brush that I just used, tap our way up. Hers is kind of more dramatic. Extend my halo eye. I'm feeling the bronze, yes. So then again, that first brush, and then she just blended together.
I'm gonna go and spray my skin really quickly. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. This is a replenishing primer and setting spray. So I wasn't ready for that.
Right, next we're gonna okay, then she does her wing liner.
I mentioned earlier the Pat McGrath Perma Precision Liquid Liner. This is in black, and this is like a very, very
yes. I'm gonna be using the balm liner.
I like to line and tap the top of my lid first, just to kind of make this part a little easier for me. And I love how the tip is very pointy, so it's really easy to get into those hard to reach areas, but it's also going to give you a very precise wing.
Okay, I want to see the shape of her wing so that I don't do it too differently.
I'm gonna go and clean up the edges.
Okay, so she did a sharp wing, but not like too dramatic. Honestly, just the perfect wing. So I'm gonna try and mimic hers as best as I possibly can. Yes, okay, so looking kind of similar, but hers is just more dramatic, so I'm gonna add more. She made her wings look so easy on camera. Okay.
Kind of wing I like right here. Nice and sharp. I'm gonna go in with Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy and just kind of line the top and bring it out a little bit more. Just kind of gives it a little extra touch. You could totally skip the glitter if you don't want it.
I want it, girl. So I don't have the Urban Decay ones, but I do have a Too Faced gold liner, and she kind of wings hers out. Yes, this adds so much. When I saw her do this look, I was like, okay, that is the look that I'm recreating because I've never done anything like this. So pretty.
Mascara, we're going to be going in with the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara, and I'm going to pop some lashes on top of that.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to do the same exact thing. And I'm going in with the Lily Lashes in Mykonos, and I've heard so much about Lily Lashes, and this is actually going to be my first time using them, which is so exciting. So I want to see what lashes she pops on just to see if they look like a similar
I'm going to go with lashes. These are the same ones I used from last video. They're Ella from Lily Lashes.
Oh, she's using Lily Lashes. So she just went in with her foundation. So I'm going to do the same exact thing. This eyelash is really bothering me. Please don't look at it.
There's a lot of coverage in foundation, so I'm here for it.
And I'm using my LA Girl Ultra HD Luminous Foundation. This is my OG fave for a very long time.
Today I used the 100% Sheer Perfecting Moisturizer. This is like a primer and foundation in one. I went ahead and added that on about an hour ago, so it's really settled into the skin now. Really working it into where my freckles are, so I can get better coverage out of it. Alright, for concealer today, we're going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Light. I ran out of this recently and literally ran to Target last night just so I can have it today. Really been liking this concealer. Again, it has the coverage that I like, but it also is a little more hydrating, and I really love and need that, especially on these colder days. It's been colder this like last month. I don't even know where I live anymore. It's been cold. Now with cold comes changes in skin. Also, I was sick, so my skin's been a little drier, so I'm going to use the Age Rewind for that reason. And I do actually like using the applicator on here normally.
Okay, so I'm actually going to be using Shape Tape. I do have that concealer, but it's a little too dark for me right now. So I'm just going to be sticking to Shape Tape. And I know Karen loves Shape Tape too, so she won't be mad at it.
I guess I'm staring at my eyes. I love the way my eyes came out. I'm going to take that brush again, and I'm going to go ahead and look this on my face. Beauty Blender's a little hard to get into there, and I don't like the mini one, so I really like going in with the brush for this. And I really like this because I can really... I'm going to take the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation, and I'm going to be using the contour side. This is in the shade 3.1.
Actually, no, I returned them to Smashbox with a little mailer that they give because they sent me all dark shades. So I could have kept it for the contour side, but you know, I'm not going to keep it if I don't need it. So I'm just going to do a little bit of cream contour like she did. Seriously, shout out to her because I wouldn't have done this look without her, and I'm loving it. I never nose contour, and I know she does a lot of nose contour, and her nose always looks snatched, but I don't know, never got super into nose contour. Put some on the forehead. My forehead's naturally tanner, so
Taking the Morphe G36 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and buff out the contour. So
yeah,
I'm
maybe I should use a brush. One
so
second. I don't want to
really
use
focus. So I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Okay, I'm using a smaller, Morphe kind of like stippling brush.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start tapping this down into my forehead area. I like to always work above my cheekbone. And when I tap, I'm really just pressing it into the skin. I'm avoiding smudging back and forth because I really want the contour to stand out. And I don't want to lift any of the products that I already put on. So I'm really just making sure I'm tapping as lightly as possible. And you can see I was holding onto the edge of the brush. By holding onto the edge, you're a little bit more of lighter pressure. And with the edge of the beauty blender, I'm just going to lightly go over right here just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. So for the nails, we're going to go in with the Dose of Colors large shading brush. And I'm just going to take that down, and
I went in with too much on this cheek, so I'm just going to kind of spread this around a bit. But I do like the whole tapping. It does look really good. I haven't cream contoured in a long ass time. It's not really my go-to, especially after I discovered like big touring and stuff. I've literally just been kind of avoiding contour. So I'm actually gonna go in with my beauty blender just because it has the foundation on it, and I just want to blend this in and make it look as natural as possible. I went too heavy on this cheek for sure. So I kind of did all that, and I'm actually gonna go in and just set my under eyes real fast because I use Shape Tape, and if you don't set it, it kind of will just sit and not look cute. So I want to make sure that it stays in place. So I'm lightly setting my face as well, and then I'll go in and do my bronzer like she is.
I'm gonna go in next with Urban Decay's Beach Bronzer Bronze and the Morphe Y5 brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze my entire skin up. I want to make sure we're really nice and bronzy. I'm gonna go over the contour. And again, I'm just gonna tap this on. It can be bronzed and highlighted all year long. That's like
yes,
what I love. Besito. Love you. Bye. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and finish off this eye. I'm gonna be going back into my eyes and adding these two shades to my lower lash line. Kind of smoke it out. We're only gonna be going halfway in with the shade though. Where this brush is from, but I'm taking in this little small detailing brush. I'm gonna smoke out this shade. I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe M4 toothbrush. It's like a flat defining brush. I love this for my lower lash line. So what I like to do is just press it as close as I can to my lashes and then just kind of tug back and forth. And then now with that round detailing brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and go against the color and smoke it out. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Lillicent, and I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna grab that on that flat brush. Because I want this to go on more like a liner, I'm gonna spray the brush, kind of wet it, and this allows the eyeshadow to go on more like a liner. And that way it won't flake anywhere either. So what I'm gonna do now is just go as close as I can to the lash line and just press it.
Yes, okay, so I'm gonna follow what she did, and then I'm gonna do what she did with the darker brown color.
I'm gonna go in with Guilt Trip, and I'm gonna be adding a little bit of this to the inner corner of my eye.
So now to highlight the inner corner, just like she did, and I'm loving this kind of winged out look going on the lower lash line. Never done it before, but it looks so cute. Ooh. Me when I put on my highlight.
Two more things on the eyes. We're going to be adding some eyeliner and some lower lash mascara. So I'm going to be going in with the LA Girl Ultimate Eye. Okay, so she put on her highlight before her blush. So I'll do the same. Then two more things. Okay. So I'm going to be going in with the LA Girl Ultimate Eye Intense Auto Liner in the shade Glassy Brown. As I mentioned before, I love this formula in lip pencils and in eyeliner. They do last quite a long time. They don't move. They stay in place. They really hold through. So I'm going to go in with this one for my liner.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do it in reverse steps. I'm just going to do my mascara, and then I'll go ahead and get that liner on my drawer and do that as well. Karen coming through with the eye look. Oh wow, these are actually amazing. Karen was right. What have I been doing letting this sit in my drawer?
So last but not least, we're going to do lips. I'm kind of done wearing.
She actually didn't add blush, but I definitely need some blush in my life right now, so I'm just gonna do that. And then she went ahead and sprayed her face and moved on to lips. So I'm gonna speed this up, and then when she does her lips, I will at the same time.
Wearing nude in every single video, and I'm sure you guys will see new stuff too. So over the weekend, I went to a really cool ladies party with Urban Decay and wore this brown lip. I got so many compliments on it, and it is this hi-fi lip gloss. It's like a dark brown shade, and I paired it with a dark brown lip, and it looked so good. First and foremost, a dramatic eye with the brown glossy lip. I mean, what's better than that? Nothing. So I'm gonna go in first with MAC Chestnut Lip Pencil, and I'm gonna line my whole lip with it.
I'm gonna use the Kylie True Brown K. And then the closest lip color I have to that is Like by Kylie. I actually think this is a little too brown. I don't think, is hers this brown?
I'm certainly trying that right now, honestly.
Not feeling it, so I'm actually gonna go take my Literally gloss and pat this off just a little bit and put that on top. Okay, so I'm gonna spray my face. Love.
All right, so here is the finished look on this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm obsessed, and the liner looks and the lip with it. It just came out so good, and I'm so happy I had a chance to sit down and film this look for you guys. If you guys did like this look, please be sure to comment down below and give me a thumbs up.
So this is the final look. I am absolutely obsessed with it. It is so bronzy and beautiful, and just, I love it. It's stunning. Thanks again to Karen for creating this beautiful look and giving me the inspiration. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you guys so much. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.